Hello everybody and welcome to this new Traveling with Fran. This is Fran and today I'm taking you to Bayonne, to the southwest of France, and to be more precise, I am going to be talking today about the ramparts, the walls of the city. I am on top of the walls of the city, the Renaissance walls of the city, but these walls have a bigger history. Let me turn the camera. So I am on top of the walls of the city, and the thing is that the city of Bayonne, we have walls. This part of the walls, okay, are Roman walls. Okay, these are the Roman walls of the city from the 4th century that by the 1400s became the base of this other fortification, which is the medieval palace. The thing is that, well, let me take you around, let me walk you a little bit around this area of Bayonne. Because really here we have a very interesting woman. We have on the 1100s, in the year 1122, Eleanor of Aquitaine. She was born in Aquitaine. The thing is that she was a very interesting woman. She first got married to Louis VII of France. He was known as the pious, the good guy. The thing is that she was a little bit more free-minded, meaning she had a lot of lovers. And at the end, that marriage didn't go very well. She got divorced. And finally, she got married again the year 1152 to Henry II of England, Jean de Plantagenet. She became Queen of England, and all of this area was part of the British Empire. The thing is that this became part of the UK, all of Aquitaine, say like 1/3 of what today is France. And it was the beginning of the war, the 100-year war that took over 300 years. Okay? But later, once that problem was solved, the enemy of this area was not anymore England, it was Spain. And this is when these third walls, we had the Roman walls, the medieval walls, and then we have these walls that we have here, which are the Renaissance walls. Okay, these Renaissance walls are from 1630s, okay, and they were constructed by Louis XIV, okay, the Sun King. They were designed by Vauban, where we're gonna find our bastions and we're gonna find a lot of triangles. Well, today it's a magnificent garden here in town, but they are going to help us defend from Spain, because Spain is right in that direction. Like a man on a horse could take than a day to come over here. So this has always been the borderline, and that's why we have such impressive fortifications. The Romans had them, Middle Ages had them, Renaissance time had them. So really it's an amazing construction, part of history. It's where you see history layer over layer over layer. Okay, so it's an amazing part of history. Today, as I said, all of these ramparts, the use that they have are gardens, and they have parks, they have skate parks, they have city parks for kids, sports centers. There's a lot of use of the ramparts of the city, because what on earth do you do with all of this space? It's like, well, the best use they can do, it is use it for leisure and everything. But one thing that I love, let me show you the view from here, okay? Because here in front you have all of these beautiful Basque houses, okay? They are part of the wall of the city. You have all, how do you call these flowers? Wisterias, okay? All along. But suddenly, boom! The magnificent cathedral of Bayonne. It's a magnificent Gothic temple, and what we see here are the two spires. One is clean, the other one it's not. You have to think that it has taken almost 2 years to clean that spire, and the money that costs is humongous, because they do it with sound blasting. They don't do it with water, because the sound is very porous, so they have to do it with sand, and it takes forever for them to clean them. Okay, so they are still, with European funds and everything, we're still cleaning the cathedral, and one of the two spires is clean, not the other one. But anyway, that's what I want to bring you today, a little bit of the history of the walls. As you can see, we do have Roman walls, we have medieval walls, and we have Renaissance walls. Let me show you once again the views. Okay, those I love this view. By the way, that is part of the Roman wall in town, and then you have the medieval cathedral, and where I am standing, it is the Renaissance wall. My friends, thanks for taking a moment to be with me and for letting me discover you a little bit of this area of France. I love you all, and I shall see you next week. Adios, amigos.